Hey guys, welcome back to SuperMegaCast. This is episode 22, and we got some fun stuff to talk about today. It has been a whole week since the last podcast. Isn't that crazy, Ryan?
It's crazy, especially since that's the given schedule that
Every
we
single
gave,
week.
you know,
Yeah, wow.
on a Thursday.
Anyway, guys, I am Matt Watson.
I'm Ryan McGee.
There he is.
You can find us on Twitter
or Facebook. No, don't find us on Facebook.
No,
don't do that.
Yeah. Well, they
can't actually.
Yeah.
Well, they can. They just can't.
Well, that's a challenge now. So
fuck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have no idea what we're going to talk about today, but we're going to see where conversation will take us. So, Ryan, you wanna start the conversation, buddy?
Sure. Speaking of movies, I went to go see. See, that's how forgettable this movie is that I saw.
What did you see?
Girl on the Train.
Girl with the Train tattoo?
Yeah, it's Girl on the Train. I can't remember who it's directed by, but it's kind of like in the group of those novels, like Gone Girl. It's not by the same author as Gone Girl or anything, but it has that same feel, like mystery, but faulted humans. Long story short, I didn't enjoy it, and I think the book probably should have just stayed a book. I didn't read the book, but I'm just saying the movie wasn't good. If the book was good, then that should have been it. There shouldn't have been this. But if the book is bad and the movie's bad, then maybe they make one happy family. Who knows?
Well, I remember you showed me the trailer for this movie like a couple months ago, and you were like, "Oh, I'm so excited! It looks good. I want to see it."
Yeah, because it kind of reminded me of Gone Girl and like David Fincher-esque, like thrillers in a way. Like, did you ever see Zodiac?
No.
It's really good. You should.
Is it by chance about the Zodiac killer?
Yeah, it has Robert Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, isn't Jake Gyllenhaal? Doesn't he play like the Zodiac?
No, he plays some like reporter, I think, who's trying to figure it out. Like he's really good at like solving the Zodiac shit or something.
They never solved that, which is like so weird to me. They still like don't know who that guy is. But there's that guy that claims it was his dad, and he wrote a book about it, like exposing his father as the Zodiac killer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we all know who the Zodiac killer is.
And you mean talking about Mr. Cruz?
Yeah.
Ted Cruz?
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Yeah. Speaking of Ted Cruz, one of our viewers sent us something to our P.O. box that we missed in our unboxing video that we totally didn't mean to. Our manager Brent found it this morning, but this girl sent us this really nice letter.
But someone already opened our letter. That's the thing. Someone opened our shit.
Vernon. But
he's got to get his little grubby hands on anything he can.
Open it all up. But to Zenobia, we're sorry we didn't open up your thing, but we got the book you sent us, which is a book of like a bunch of cool facts. So thank you very much.
You just give us 5 real quick.
Here's 11 people who mysteriously vanished, Ryan.
Yeah.
Louis Le Prince, France, 1890.
That's not interesting. I don't know these people. Is there one about elephants somewhere?
I'm sure I can find something about elephants.
Or just find something small, short, interesting.
Here we go. 18 most pro-gay governments.
I don't. What's number 1?
Canada, I think.
Where's the United States in that? If the United States isn't on that,
no, the United States is the very end. I just don't know how this is ranked.
Let me see.
Oh, I think. Oh, United States is not winning though. It's not on the front. Check that book out, Ryan. Read me something interesting.
Okay. 11 things attributed to aliens.
All right, let's
crop circles, cow mutilation, nuclear missile failure, Machu Picchu, Eastern Island heads, the moon.
What?
Yeah.
The moon?
Stonehenge, pyramids.
Ryan, as a kid, did you play with Thomas trains?
Maybe, or are those ones with the little magnet heads and butts where you can connect them using magnets?
Yeah, they have like
they always had them in
the faces,
like Books a Million and Barnes and Noble.
Dude, I was obsessed with those. I still have like 4 boxes of just like the different characters, like the trains.
Yeah,
and then like 5 boxes of the like the tracks. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a grown man, but I would still, if there was no one around, I would sit down with those, and I would still definitely build like a town and play with those.
I never had my own set, but I mean the major thing that I did with them is I tried to see how many train carts I could connect until like the magnetic kind of weight took over and broke the chain.
It's exactly 12. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
It's also, that's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a juicy Tootsie Roll pop.
No, it's 3, Ryan.
1, 2,
3.
Owl goes crunch.
You should redub that commercial. Like you should be the new narrator.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then it just owl goes crunch.
It cuts to black. When are they gonna make a live action like kind of reimagining of the Tootsie Roll commercial? They're already doing a fucking Emoji movie, and the character designs look god awful.
Yeah, so I mean, a live action like remake of the Tootsie Roll commercial, or not Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop is not too far fetched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would they get just like a real owl, or
It would probably be a part of some big Hershey's, or no? Are Tootsie Rolls Hershey's?
no?
Who are they, Nestle, or are they just their own thing?
They might be their own thing.
Whatever, they'd be included in like some big candy movie where it's like it's all about candy. You know, we had the
Sausage
Lego
Party
movie
by Seth Rogen, but
yeah,
it's just about candy.
exactly. It's probably gonna take place in Halloween or some shit.
If this happens, like 2 years from now, if they announce this movie,
It's gonna be the sequel to Sausage Party. It's gonna be during Halloween. It's gonna be about candy.
dude, I would. Candy Carson, Ben Carson's wife.
Yeah, and for those who haven't seen Sausage Party, I highly recommend not seeing it.
And for those who haven't seen Ben Carson's wife, she is mwah, a piece of work. She's beautiful. Look up Candy Carson if you're curious. Or horny, either one.
That's the president's wife. What if
President Ben Carson.
Yeah.
How would it be like if you know, we were this far in the election and it was Hillary Clinton versus what if it was Donald Trump versus Ben Carson at this point?
Two Republicans against each other. Even though I don't think Donald Trump is
No.
he's not conservative, really.
He's not a Republican for sure, because all the Republicans are like backing out on him and be like, "No, Donald, sorry. You've gone a little crazy now. We don't want to support you."
Yeah. Oh, Donald. But, you know, it's just locker room talk,
Just
dude.
locker room talk, dude.
Just fucking locker room talk.
Just grab them by the pussy.
Just grab them by their pussies, dude.
Ryan.
What?
Come on. I know. Okay. All right. Turn the mics off for a second.
Yeah.
Just I know, dude. When we're not recording this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
you see a lot of girls on the street, and
No.
they're like, "Oh my God, you're a YouTube person," and they just let you grab them by the pussy
Yeah. All the time.
all the time, dude.
Yeah.
I tried to fuck her. She was married, but
Even the men come right up behind him, grab him by the pussy.
I love grabbing
You
men
know,
by the pussy.
with men, it's weird. When you're famous, they just let you do stuff to them like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you want to? All right, let's get back to the podcast. Okay. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Sorry, I just had a little locker room talk there.
On the same subject, did you hear Ben Carson like, I've heard way worse in locker rooms?
Don't justify it.
And I'm just
Stop.
like at that point, like, what is Ben Carson listening to just a bunch of guys in the locker room? Yeah, so I raped this girl the other. Like, you'd have to be that much more blatant for it to be worse than I mean, it's sexual assault. What Donald Trump was talking about it, right?
I
That's
know.
like,
Just grab them. I just kiss them. They don't do anything.
I mean, it's sexual assault. The worst, the next one up is just pure, legitimate.
yeah, I raped
rape.
them. You know, when you're big, you can just rape them.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you're famous, you can just get away with it. And you're joking about it, but that's actually true. When you're famous or you have more of a public eye on you, it seems like you can get away with a lot more.
I know, but
Because that guy lost his job with Access Hollywood or whatever.
yeah, Billy
Bob Thornton.
Yeah. I wish.
Can you tell that we actually care about the subjects?
Billy Bob Thornton's an asshole. But what was his name? Billy. That's gonna bother me now. Billy Bones. No, it's not Billy Bones. Billy Bones.
Billy Bones.
Just like a talk show host. I'm Billy Bones. No, but like Ben Carson, his justification of that's like Donald Trump like raped someone, and he's like, well, I've heard of people, raping worse. Come on, it's all right.
People are like, they're just words.
They're just words. Yeah, but words reflect actions. That's what I'm saying.
Do they?
Words reflect character.
Do they? Because we use a lot of bad words. Do they reflect our character? Are we actual?
See, Donald Trump
racist,
was not being comedic.
sexist?
That's the thing.
If he was being funny,
He didn't know. He didn't know
was
he
a
was being
joke.
recorded. Yeah. Hey, see, if
That's
Donald,
what he should have said. It's not locker room talk. It was just a joke.
It was just a joke.
It was a joke.
Just like my whole campaign. Sorry, we're upsetting too many people right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connor.
Yeah, and we're not. Oh wait, Casey Neistat challenged all famous YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
What does he think he's doing? Okay, first of all, he's telling these YouTubers to basically voice their opinions to people who can't vote, because the majority of people who are like kind of listening in and who would really take these words into like put them into action are those who are underage and can't vote.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, because I think a large portion, not singling anyone out, but I think the biggest majority of the YouTube audience is under 18.
Well, not even that. I'm talking about the part of the YouTube audience that actually listens and does.
Oh, like cares what the people say?
Yeah, that like 100% listens. Like, like I care about all of you. That whole, dynamic that goes on a lot.
Mm-hmm. I think, it's mainly younger people that listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
And
because it's emotionally impactful. It gets them, hooked in, it clues them in, I mean, it's the same. I mean, kids shows do the same thing. Like you think of Blue's Clues and stuff. It's like, hey, how are you? They talk.
Like, and it's like, hey, you're important.
Yeah.
Because kid shows do that. Yeah. I could see how a lot of people can easily get attached to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I guess when you use that power and you're telling people, because I didn't watch the Casey Neistat video, I just heard about it.
It's very short. It's very short.
He's saying that he's voting for Hillary Clinton, and he's saying that all YouTubers should publicly say who they're voting for.
He has the right to express his opinion. I don't think that expressing the opinion against so many people that are I don't know. Some YouTubers, they can tell their fans to go jump off a fucking building and they'll do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think there's this weird kind of thing where you have a responsibility to, I don't know. When it comes to politics and you're preaching to younger people, you need to be careful.
Oh, well, look at you, SuperMega. You shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, we're just fucking assholes.
We don't know a lot about politics, guys. We're just goofing on a microphone. We're just Donald Trump is funny.
Hillary Clinton fly.
It sound like her last name sound like Clit. Yeah, but like anything we say politically, completely our opinions. Take it with a grain of salt.
We're not going to tell you.
Ignore them. Take them into however you want to take it. Don't worry about it. It's just, we speak our minds. We speak what we're thinking. Sometimes if it's political stuff, we'll say it. But, we're never too serious. It's like, it's not too big a deal if you disagree with what we say politically, or we make fun of Donald Trump. If you like Donald Trump, no problem. Just, it's just, we're not here to try to put our political agendas or opinions to any of you guys. All right. So if you like Donald Trump, go for it. If you like Hillary Clinton, go for it. If you like neither one, go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, just go for it, guys.
Go for it.
Just do it. Fuck it. Who cares?
That should be Donald Trump's campaign slogan.
Just
go for it.
Just come on.
Come on.
That's what he did one time.
Pretty much. What do you got to lose?
I know. Yeah. What do you have to lose?
Black people, what do you have to lose? Vote for me.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
yeah, well, I mean, Hillary Clinton's got that hot sauce, so.
Oh, hot sauce. Yeah. Yeah. But if there's one person politically I like, it's Alex Jones from InfoWars.
He was crying. Someone shared a video of him. Can I play it a little?
Yeah, go ahead and play it.
I need to get my phone.
So,
is my phone? Yeah, here it is. Hold on.
Real quick, let me preface this. InfoWars is a website where it's just a bunch of conspiracy theory stuff, and it's run by this guy called Alex Jones, and he's like very, very crazy, and he's very radical, and he kind of had a meltdown on air about the presidential election, and we'll play it for you guys.
Okay, here it is.
God, people are so evil. Why can't America wake up and beat them? Donald Trump's not perfect, but he doesn't want to hurt you and your family. Hillary and Obama want to make you poor and pathetic. We have all their white papers. They hate you. They hate prosperity. They hate God. They hate children. And goddamn them to hell. We're going to find the lever to beat these people, and they're going to be beat. Look at her shark face. Have to look at her with that demon face. That's a frickin' demon. We're going to have President Linda Blair, people, and I'm not going to go along with it.
I mean, I love Alex Jones. What such entertainment!
My favorite.
I never knew he was that crazy.
No,
I didn't know he was that crazy.
And it's funny because my favorite comedian, or one of my favorite comedians, Eric Andre, went to the RNC, and Alex Jones thought he was Trevor Noah from The Daily Show and brought him up on stage. And he was like, he brought him up to talk to him on stage in front of this huge crowd of these radical Alex Jones Infowar Trump supporters. And Eric Andre was just he asked, Alex Jones asked Eric Andre a question about The Daily Show, and he's like, "Hey, will you fuck my wife? Here's my hotel key. I need you to cuck my wife." And he's just and then the cameraman sticks the boom pole towards the stage, and someone with a Trump flag is fighting it like a sword fight, trying to knock it out of the way.
They put in sword sound effects.
I know,
and everything.
it's so funny. It's great.
Well, I think the best person on that show is Hannibal Buress.
Oh, Hannibal Buress is so funny. I love that.
I liked when he got to
that episode when he hosted the Eric Andre show. And it's in the intro where it's the Eric Andre show. It's the Hannibal Buress show.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Such
a great
good
show!
comedians.
I haven't seen the new season yet. I'm slipping on that. I got to go see that. I've seen a lot of clips from it, and I heard a rumor that I guess is true because I've not seen it. But apparently Eric Andre didn't shower the whole time they were filming the new season. He would let himself get as gross as possible and smell as bad as he could. So when he would have guests on, the reactions would be more just weird and just
Really?
Real, because he would always go up and hug people, and he I read something, I don't remember how true it was, but he was just and you can see it when you look at the ads and the clips and shit. He's gross. He looks disgusting. He looks greasy.
Oh, Matt, look, a segue.
Oh, a segue. Let's get on it. Ryan, what do you think? What do you think about what if I told you some interesting things about some moons of our solar system?
Are you going to talk to me about Titan and how it has oceans?
I could. I was watching some documentaries about moons of our solar system recently. And I can tell you there's some interesting stuff there. That's for sure.
We have a boring moon.
We do. Compared to all the other moons, we have such a fucking boring moon. It's just a big gray rock that's just
It's an oversized meteor.
I know, there's just nothing on it. It's just a big, boring...
It's just a big rock.
It's just a big, grayish-white rock that just sits in the sky. That's it. It just goes in circles. While other planets, like Jupiter, they have 1 trillion moons. Jupiter has a moon that has an atmosphere and oceans and shit. How cool is that? We don't have any of that. What if our moon had oceans and an atmosphere? That'd be so cool.
It would be like a little mini planet.
Yeah, the moon is like a mini planet, except it's just nothing. It's a big dump. Why don't we just send all of our trash to the moon? We have all this trash on Earth. Why can't we just send it into space? Just throw it into space. It's not coming back.
I don't know why we don't send it.
It's
into
oh well,
space.
it could
Probably because space launches cost a shit ton of money.
That would probably be it. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And imagine how much trash there would be. How do you get all
Yeah,
that?
because the amount they'd
Even
send
when
into
you
space would
compact
be
it.
a trillionth of the problem. So they should just make a little portal that is on the moon and then in Earth, and they just get a bunch of guys to shovel trash into that portal, and it spews it out on the moon.
Sounds like a VR game.
Oh, someone's gonna take that idea. That's our idea.
No,
That sounds
not
fun
our
now.
game.
There's a little portal, and you got to shovel trash into it, and it goes into the out on the moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, in Futurama, isn't the moon a big trash dump? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they go to the moon in Futurama, and they find a Bart Simpson doll and shit, and it's a big just trash dump on the moon.
That's all the moon's good for at this point.
Yeah, what is the moon good for? We should nuke it. Just nuke it. Get it out of the sky. It's ugly. It's gross.
Well, we need it though.
Oh, we don't, Ryan.
No, we don't.
Come on, dude. You say some pretty goofy stuff, but that one takes the cake.
We need the moon.
Ryan, it's just a big dumb rock in the sky.
Just a big old dumb
What does it do
rock.
for us? Just sits there and stares at us.
Speaking of big old dumb rocks, Jumanji is
It's good.
Jumanji is a new movie coming out starring Dwayne Johnson,
Oof.
Kevin Hart,
Oof.
and Jack Black.
It's
But old Jack Black, like Goosebumps Jack Black.
Jack Buraku. So okay, I have it. Is there a trailer out for this Jumanji movie yet?
No, just pictures.
Okay.
And they're all dressed up, and of course, The Rock's got super tight clothes. Kevin Hart looks like he's small. That's the funny bit. And then Jack Black, I don't know. Jack Black just looks
Just
like
funny.
he did in King Kong.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't like Kevin Hart that much. Well, I don't dislike him. I never found him that funny.
I think I have to respect where he's come as a comedian because he has come a long way. Like he sells shows out like crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. He has that movie coming out like this week, I think. Called What Now or something.
So he's done something really big, and like congrats to him. And I think I'd like to say I can't remember when.
He has some funny jokes, I think, for sure. I don't know. I've just never been drawn to him that much as a comedian.
Yeah, I'm not drawn to too many people. Like there has to be someone special.
Same.
Like,
I really like,
some of your favorite comedians. Mine, for example, George Carlin, Bo Burnham, Louis C.K.
I love Louis. I like Eric Andre. I like Nathan Fielder, who I don't think actually does stand-up. Well, he does. He's done it before, but when it comes to stand-up comedians, I really like Eric Andre. Dude, love me some Dane Cook, some Daniel Tosh. Just kidding.
I actually saw Tosh live.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
I had tickets to see him live when I was younger, but my mom didn't tell me. She got like free tickets. She didn't tell me. She didn't want me to see him.
He told a 9/11 joke.
What?
It was a big surprise. I was like, what?
Daniel Tosh told a 9/11 joke?
I was like, what?
Daniel Tosh. He was like the pioneer of like modern offensive comedy, kind of, I guess.
Him and Jeselnik?
Yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik.
I never watched too much of him, but I remember he had a show on Comedy Central for a while. Is that still a show? The Jeselnik Offensive?
I don't think so. He had a special on Netflix. I think super offensive comedians like that, I like watching them because I just like to see them just press the boundaries. I like to see how far they can get.
Yeah, and then if I ever feel bad about anything I've ever said on a podcast or an episode of our show, I'm just like, oh, at least I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Feel better, yeah.
Yeah, how's Pikmin 2 going for you, by the way?
Pikmin 2 is fantastic. I've been playing it every night in my room on my little GameCube and my little TV I got off eBay. It is such a good game. I love it, and I can't wait to play it on the channel. Because now I'm playing it right now, so when we play it probably in early 2017 on our channel, I'll know what to do, and I won't be like... Because see, the thing is, like, I knew what to do in Pikmin, but it had been so long that I only loosely knew what to do. This one, I'm hoping to fully know what to do, and it's actually... The game's a lot bigger than I thought it was, so it'll probably be around the same length as Pikmin.
It's kind of like meeting Anne in person for the first time.
What?
A lot bigger than I thought.
Sorry, I was swallowing loudly, so I didn't hear what you said.
Your mom's fat. That's the joke.
Right.
I was saying your mom was fat.
I have had it with these jokes!
On these planes!
Ah, fuck. I slapped my hand on that book, and it hurt very bad.
So whoever sent us the book, go ahead and send your complaints over to Matt. He doesn't care about the...
Zenobia?
Yeah.
Her name was Zenobia.
Yeah.
Her name is Zenobia! It's actually a really cool name. It sounds like xenophobia, just with like some syllables cut out. There you go, Zenobia.
Like someone scared of aliens?
Xenophobia? You know what xenophobia is?
No.
It's the fear of foreign things. It's the fear of, other cultures and other people.
Okay.
So that's why people just...
Xenomorphs are in
They're in a lot of things. They're in Space Station 13 too. Very fun game. What are they originally from though?
I think it's Alien. I think those are xenomorphs.
Xeno means xeno is like the stem for like different, like far away, other, I don't know, something foreign, and then phobia, fear, morph, changing shape. It's like an alien that's like from far away. And do xenomorphs like change shape
in the movies,
or just in whatever they're from? Do they like shapeshift?
No.
Fuck.
They're more into just they're like cats that can spray acid on you, or they're like cats with blood acid. That's how I always pictured them. They're just like they're little ferocious little assholes. Like if they were smaller, no, you couldn't even keep them as a pet. They're still assholes.
Well, they spray acid no matter how big, so it's just like, oh no, it's fine. He's a tiny little one.
Has Banana sprayed at all?
No, he was luckily he was fixed at a young age, so he does not spray.
That's good. I had a cat spray me once.
Oh yeah,
gross.
I had a cat
Smells
growing
weird.
up. It smells fucking awful.
Doesn't smell like pee pee.
No, it's like a cheesy, disgusting smell.
Yeah.
It's like if they're not fixed before like a certain time, then they do that, I think. And if they're not fixed at all, they do that. But Luckily, he was fixed when he was a tiny little kitten, so he doesn't spray, which is the worst because I don't know if I've told this story before, but I had a cat that sprayed. When I was in middle school, I dropped my cell phone, or I was in like 8th or 9th grade. I dropped my cell phone, my razor actually, underneath our kitchen stove, and I bent over to pick it up. My cat just sprayed my hair in my face.
Ew.
And it was fucking disgusting.
Did you throw up?
No, I didn't notice for a second. And all of a sudden I was like, oh God, what the fuck? Because like you can't feel it because it's so fine of a mist.
Yeah.
But you smell it. And then all of a sudden I was like, no. It's just a little asshole. All right, he's dead now. R.I.P. Sully. I love you. But speaking of cats.
Who's dead?
My cat Sully.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the pilot dude.
R.I.P. Sully died this week. He crashed a plane again into the Hudson. What a strange coincidence. Yeah, but my cat, he's been scratching me a lot, so I got these little, like, nail caps. They're like little red rubber. They look like cat claws, but they're made out of rubber and red.
I already feel like you're going to get a lot of comments that are just going to be like, oh, boo-hoo.
Why?
That's animal abuse.
No, it's not. They're these little rubber caps.
I'm not saying it is. I can just, you know how you can always guess.
Yeah, and it's like, that's animal. No, because I don't want to declaw my cat, so I got these little, like, rubber caps that you put glue, like, you put, like, a little glue in there that comes with it, and you stick them on their nails, so now he's got these little caps on his nails, so he can't scratch anything. And it's funny, because he looks like he has, like, red painted, like, it looks like he got a mani-pedi.
Yeah.
So now he's got these, like, beautiful little cherry red nails. He hated them at first. He was trying to chew them off, but now he's comfortable with them now. He doesn't care.
Well, what is it? It would just be a mani. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
No, I didn't put them on his back feet, so it would just be a mani then.
Or a petty because cats don't have hands.
Do you see, like, when you look at Lego or Banana, do you see, like, his front paws is his hands and his back is his feet? Like, do you see it like that?
I definitely... Well, yeah, because, like...
Well, they are legs. They're different. His back legs are different from his front legs.
Yes, they're very different. His back legs are like rabbit legs. And then his front legs are just big, floppy fucking things that'll
tentacles.
Yeah.
It's just weird how your dog has tentacles. It's the weirdest shit.
I've always loved how, like, I can look at a pet, and it's almost like when someone else walks into a room, like they have their own personality and shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how hungry I am.
I'm hungry,
because I'm hungry. I'm out of energy. I'm trying to... My stomach hurts right now.
Dude, my stomach's been gurgling this whole podcast.
Oh my God.
I'm hungry myself.
What do you feel like? What type of food are you feeling like eating?
I'll tell you this. As soon as this podcast is done, because we are actually recording this one in the morning. Well, no, now it's... What time is it? Now it's... Never mind. It's 12:24 p.m. on a Wednesday.
My stomach really hurts. I'm so hungry.
Do you want me to rub it? You need...
I'm trying to let out all the gas I can, too.
Ryan, it's gross. What do you want to order? We get out of here. We're gonna finish recording this podcast, probably about 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna go. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna order? We can get Italian food, we can get Thai food, we can get burgers. I don't know, dude.
I'm up for anything as long as it's food.
Anything as long as it's food. Well, there's that century egg out there. That's food.
It's not a century egg. Isn't that a chocolate egg?
That is not chocolate.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
That's a century egg.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I can steal it and use it for the soup.
No. There
are no rules with the soup. There are no rules. Let me tell you something, Matt. I'm going to go on a field trip this weekend, and I'm going to get the best fucking ingredients for that goddamn soup. Oh, look at you. You're so just...
Hey. Well, just remember, everything you put in it, I can do the same for if we ever do another thing like this in the future.
Of course.
That you're unfortunate.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I am keeping it in mind.
Because whatever you do, I will do my best to one-up it.
You can try to one-up it.
Oh, I will one-up it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go with, I want to make it gross, but I want to make the soup like its own character. I want it to look like something out of... You know when SpongeBob gets into, like, hyper-realistic mode and they look at something?
Like the Krabby Patty that's all moldy and
shit. I want it to look like that. I want it to look like a fucking character. Or like something from the Fairly Odd Parents where it's like, eat your soup, Timmy. And then, like, a fucking monster comes out of it and shit.
Oh, man. If only I had Wando and Cosmo.
Wando
and Cosmo here right now to make this soup vanish and not have me in this situation. See, I wouldn't have had to drink the soup because I beat Pikmin, but unfortunately we did that little bet at the end and I lost. So
we did.
I mean, I took that risk, so
I don't know why you did. Why did you take the risk? Because it was fun?
It was exciting, and I didn't think...
Is it exciting now?
No, it's not exciting now. It's dreadful now.
Because you're afraid of vomit. Of course, everyone knows that by now. My goal is to get you to vomit. That is my goal.
That's a very mean goal.
No, because if you take a bite of that soup and you swallow it, then I've lost. I didn't make a soup worthy of, the video. You made a burger worthy of the video. I spit that shit out.
Do you think, would you be interested in setting up a reward system, Ryan, for every bite I take? I work towards a goal.
Think about this, Matt. If we set up an award system, then I'm going to make it physically impossible for your body to keep that shit down.
What kind of rewards would there be?
If you finish the whole bowl, you get $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
You're putting that on the line right now?
Yeah.
I finished the bowl. You're giving me $1,000.
I'll pay you in small increments, and that'll add up to $1,000 over time.
Okay.
It may take a bit, but
all right. Sounds good to me.
Now I'm gonna have now. Be careful, because once you make that bet, that means I'm going to try everything.
I know, because
in my power.
Neither of us have a lot of money at all, so that's going to that would take a very, very big bite out of your wallet.
Yeah, it would.
Pay me $1,000 for eating soup. We probably wouldn't pay rent that month. So if that's the case, I know that you're going to make that soup as grotesque and disgusting. Wait, can we set up some sort of rule where you're not putting shit like you're not putting like pubes and shit in it?
No, it has to be food.
Okay, all right. I'm making sure you're not going down the alleyway and picking up some like wet toilet paper or some shit and like throwing it in.
No.
It can be edible. It can be like fully.
The soup is 100% going to be technically edible.
Technically, could be served in a restaurant.
It could be.
Like the health inspector could say, that's gross as fuck, but I can't fault you, and you can still get an A for serving this soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not breaking any severe health codes. Here's the thing, Ryan.
Uh-huh. All I know is if I put 1 century egg in that, you're not getting anything down.
Like if you blended a century egg?
Yeah.
Hey, well, I have friends that eat those things like legitimately. So I just got to get in their mindset. It's just a cultural food. I'm not xenophobic. See? I'm bringing back vocabulary words from earlier in the podcast.
All I can say is it's going to be biblical.
Biblical?
Yeah.
We got to get the set set up.
That's a quote from a trailer of a movie that I always liked. It's going to be biblical. It was
the Bible movie?
No, it's the guy who did 300. What's his name?
The guy who did 300?
He was the main guy.
Oh yeah, he also directed Meet the Spartans.
No. But it's from the movie. It has Jamie Foxx in it. It's about this guy whose like family was killed in front of him.
The Book of Eli?
No. And Jamie Foxx, not Denzel Washington.
Oh, sorry.
You're getting your black actors mixed up. You fucking racist.
Ryan,
you cracker. Anyways, it's a movie about I'll find it real quick. Law-abiding citizen is the movie, and oh yeah, okay. Gerald Butler and Jamie Foxx, and Gerald Butler in the movie is like, it's gonna be biblical because he's taking on the justice system.
Oh shit, dude!
But
Dude, we should take on the justice system. What do we got to lose?
Our lives.
Like, why not, dude? Let's just fucking take it on.
I am enjoying Mafia 3, by the way.
Is Mafia? You play as a moth. Is Mafia 3 fun?
I just like it because it's fun to shoot. It's fun to shoot people in video games.
That's not all right, dude.
Sorry, it's true. It's fun to shoot people in video games. It's entertaining.
And you're going to do it in real life now because video games directly cause violence?
I didn't say that.
Well, it's true. Statistics will show. The stats will show.
The stats will show. I love how usually the stats show the exact opposite. Like how video games work as stress relievers, thus reducing the chances of someone going out and committing crimes.
Correlation does not equal causation. I'll say that for you.
Then why does the other side try to... that's only used when it doesn't work for the other side. Because in every argument they'll almost use kind of correlation leads to causation.
No, I'm saying
I know. I'm just saying like either side will kind of use that to their benefit, but they'll call it out if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
If it's like oh shit.
I'm just saying the correlation of video games and violence. Let's say a dude shoots somewhere up and he played violent video games. doesn't
Maybe he's
equal
just a
causation.
violent
Yeah.
person.
And that's why he played violent video games.
I mean,
Mr. Rogers had a great...
what a mystery that is. A violent person playing... What were you about to say, young man?
I was going to say, Mr. Rogers had a great quote about violent video games.
Really?
He was like, it's from an old book he wrote or something. He's like, it's silly to think that video games cause violence just as you don't see, fuck, what was it? I don't remember, but it was funny. Climb on my back.
Okay.
Because I'm getting on a Segway.
Okay.
Just gotta,
I'm on your back. I'm surprised you can hold me up.
Yeah, me too. Right, my back just broke.
Oh,
I've
shit.
broken 3 vertebrae. I want to fucking play Oregon Trail.
We're going to play it for our Halloween week. Because we're having a Halloween week.
No, I mean, like, I want to play, like the real Oregon Trail. Like, I want to get a wagon, a covered wagon, and I want to go down the Oregon Trail.
I don't think you can do that now.
What do you mean?
I don't think you can take a wagon, oxen-drawn little wagon down the Oregon Trail. I don't think it's a thing you can really do anymore. Because you have to get on.
You want to bet?
You have to get on main roads.
You want to fucking bet?
Yeah.
All right. Just get up right now. I'm gone the rest of the day. Call you later tonight from wherever the hell the Oregon Trail leads. Like, is the Oregon Trail, like, still like a heritage thing, like a heritage site? Or is it like just all paved as roads now and there's towns in the way and shit like that?
I would imagine there are towns in the way and everything's covered up because the Oregon Trail was used for expansion.
I don't think it was like a literal trail. I think it was just the general direction people took, right? Was it actually like a physical trail?
I don't know. I never played the game when I was younger.
Oh, it's so
I
much fun.
I didn't really learn too much about the Oregon Trail. I don't remember there being a lesson on it, if I'm being honest.
I remember learning about it in elementary school, but I, of course, don't remember anything I learned in elementary school. I don't remember a lot of things I learned in school in general, so...
They taught us French for 5 years in elementary school, and I don't remember a fucking thing, except for, like, Rose. What is it? Wee.
Wee.
No.
Does wee mean yes?
It means yes.
Wee. Wee. It's funny.
Wee.
Oh, God. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised people are still saying yes, and daddy likes, considering we have not said that in, 4-5 months? I don't know how long it's been.
Just kind of got old.
Yeah, we just like, we don't hate it. It's just like, we said it in so many videos in the beginning. We're like, we don't want to run it into the ground. Because it was getting run into the ground.
I kind of find when I hear myself say it in past videos, I'm like, don't do it. Stop that.
Well, I think it's more of just because it ended up being said so much. It's like, you don't want to hear it anymore. It's not funny. It's not, it gets old. It's a stank meme.
Yeah. Because there's that line where, like, you say something sarcastically or you do something sarcastically, but then you start saying it too much, and you say it too much to where it becomes a catchphrase, and
then it's like, well, now that's...
then it becomes popularized.
And then no one knows that it was originally ironic or anything. And then it's like, well, there you go.
Isn't it ironic? IRONIC.
Sorry, I was checking that spelling.
Yeah, what did you find out?
Nothing. Because for some reason it just sounded so off to me. I was like, IRO. Oh no, it's right.
Yeah.
They should do a spelling bee where you gotta fucking sing the words. It's like sing gargantuan.
They probably have that in North Korea.
Sing gargantuan, dude.
I don't know.
Go.
I don't know.
You gotta spell it and sing it.
Gargantuan.
Perfect. Yeah. How do you spell gargantuan? Gar G-A-N. It's really hard to, like, I can spell things at a keyboard.
I've only caught one gar in my life.
Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should know that from Animal Crossing.
It's the fish with the big fucking spear for a face.
Oh, yeah, dude. I caught those in Animal Crossing.
They're in Lake Murray, I think.
There's also a fish called a dab.
I don't like gars. They're scary.
Gars are terrifying, yeah.
They're weird looking.
I have caught a gar in real life now that I think about it. My dad took me fishing. South Carolina has some really beautiful, like, lakes. Like, there's Lake Kulakowsi and...
Sorry.
What?
I was just remembering what I used to do. I went up this, like, when we went fishing, there'd be little spots. There's this one time specifically we went up to this cabin, and there's this lake, and so I just started fishing from this dock area, except all the crappie, the fish,
oh, yeah, we caught those
are all around the
video.
thing. So all I would have to do is dip the hook and bait in it, and then a fish would just bite it.
Instantly?
Instantly. And then I just pick it up, take it off, throw it back, and then dip it in again. And then the fish would keep coming and just biting on the hook.
Do you think you got the same one twice?
Probably. It was just a
Stupid
big group.
fucking
They never
fish.
got scared. It's not like I yanked on them. It's like they bit it, and then I just tugged it just so it would like pierce their cheek.
I want to get a fish.
And then I just started lifting it up, and then I take it off, put it back, and then I just dip it in again. Just whoop.
we should get a goldfish in a tank and
Fish
get a
are so
fishing line.
stupid.
I know. We should get a goldfish in a tank, get a fishing line, and then every day just fish for it until we catch it and just drop it back in the tank.
God.
How evil! That thing would die so fast. We should get a fish, and we had an idea which we might do, which I'm not opposed to doing, but we kind of wanted to get a fish,
Yeah.
and then
What a nice little aquarium.
yeah, but then maybe make a poll and let you guys name it, which could end tragically. So we might not do that, but if you guys want that, then we'll do it. Also, I guess wrapping up the podcast, so a few little announcements. As Ryan stated earlier, the week of Halloween, we're gonna be doing like a little themed Halloween week where we're gonna have some Halloween videos out for you. We have more live action stuff in the works. I know it's been pretty much just flatline series recently.
But Ryan's soup is coming soon.
Ryan's soup is coming. We got
Ryan's
some more.
homemade soup, to be exact.
Ryan's chunky, meaty, homemade, hearty, delicious fucking soup.
You don't know there's meat in it. It could be a vegan soup.
Are you gonna go buy like oysters? Please don't go buy oysters at the store and put them in it. Anyway,
Matt, I'm going to go to several stores.
don't go to some weird like Armenian store and get ingredients.
Yeah, sure. No, of course not.
Yeah, but we got a little Halloween week coming up. We got Spooky Mega. We got what else? I'm gonna be out of town for a week later this month.
You are, so we got to pre-record. I have to
do.
pee really bad.
Oh, Ryan, will you give me a second, please?
Yeah, sure.
God, shit, there were more announcements. We got more vlogs.
Who cares about the announcements?
What they want to hear?
This is like at the end of the school day, the announcements. Everybody's like, yeah, we get it, announcements. Let's just end it already so we can get back to our normal lives.
I remember the woman at my high school every single day at the same time to go, please listen to the afternoon announcements. Same voice every day. And like as soon as the bell would ring, my friends and I would like say it exactly like that. And then she would like repeat it after us.
At my high school, they finally started doing the like end of day announcement stuff like after the bell rang. So like,
Oh yeah.
it was just easier.
it's like optional to listen to.
Yeah, but then it was hard. Like if they were actually saying your name, because
Yeah, you can't hear
so much noise.
It's like, please, your mom is here to pick you up, Matthew Watson. And then you don't hear that. And then you get on the bus and your mom's crying in the front office because your father just died. Anyway, guys, podcast on YouTube Thursday, on iTunes Saturday, most of the time. Sometimes Connor is a slacking piece of shit and forgets to put it on iTunes on time. And if that happens, go tweet at him and verbally abuse him and berate him, please. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of SuperMegaCast. We'll be back next week. I'm not opposed to coming up with some topics ahead of time sometimes for the podcast. You down for this?
No. Bye.